of whatever fighter you decide to be fans of. But when we're getting to the point to where we're mentioning the Munguia fight, the Berlanga fight, as if Canelo Alvarez went in there and started playing with these fighters, that's bullshit. What you got to need to understand, right? When it comes to just boxing in general, right? Uh, is still putting wear and tear on his body. Win, lose, or draw. It's a very brutal sport on the human body, which is why it's a young man sport. Simply because you recover faster and your body's a little bit more preserved versus 10 years, 15 years later. Um, we need to stop trying to give him a halo effect as if he's not a human being. He's great at the sport. Um, I just truly don't like the cat. Like, motherfucker literally said that, and people was in the comments agreeing, like, yeah, because he was being nice to them. And he ain't doing. He compete at the highest level known to man. He ain't doing none of that nice shit in boxing. After the match is over, it's all good sportsmanship and love. But when it's war, it's wars. It's a kill or be killed type mentality. Some people, even though they're in there and they're swinging with bad intentions, they may not be physically able to knock somebody out, but they're still trying to go in there and earn their respect simply by when they do hit, they hit to hurt. Um, I just don't get it. For him to have one of the better resumes in the sport of boxing, he has to have the wear and tear. It's basically like a badge of honor at this point. Like, I can't do what I used to do because of what I done, and that's great. I just don't. I don't get the fans and the bias. Um, and as far as Terrance Crawford, the way that he prepared for this fight was the smartest way possible. We don't see no excessive water weight on him. He looks like he's going to probably fuck around and be able to eat at the weigh-in, which is cool. Yes, he is the smarter fighter, but at the same time, he clearly put on quality muscle. And because he was someone that fought at a lower weight class, but could possibly fight at a bigger weight class, the weight looks good on him. Like, he doesn't look fat. He doesn't look like he's out of shape. He doesn't look like anything is holding him back. So I'm basically looking forward to seeing what he brings to the table, bro. Because Terrance Crawford is still a special fighter. I understand weight classes, but IQ wise, they definitely some of the top two next to Usyk. Um, so yeah, man, don't please don't be surprised if he was to get a knockout, possibly. I don't know how Canelo feel. I don't know where he's at mentally. I don't know if his shoulders dropped just a little bit because he like, listen, I'm about to get this check and then I'm out this shit. I don't know. I don't know how Terrance Crawford is going to respond once Canelo Alvarez put the belt to him. I don't know. Uh, but at the same time, I gotta give both fighters credit for even giving us something that has us talking about boxing. A lot of people had this mindset from time to time to where they feel like the sport of boxing is not necessarily leveling up or moving in such a direction to where people are able to generate amazing profits as well as attract an amazing audience. But with Netflix being a new player in the game, I see this going crazy. And eventually you'll probably be getting Netflix sports and they'll be opening up to it. They're simply just filling it out. It's a justification to charge more, especially if it's all included in one service. It's a justification for another deluxe streaming service. Stream East out of there. So a big player on the underworld that was providing to us and they was just making money off sponsorships, they out the game now. So now the big dogs can charge a little bit more. I with what up with Stream East being out this shit, bro. I I expect the zone to go up. I expect Netflix to start charging soon. Like, I'm expected to pay, especially because pay per view ain't gonna be here no more. You see what they do? Shit. To get the subscription is behind the paywall, and then you need to pay that paywall to get the bigger fights. So, just hopefully it would be appreciated if Netflix do step in the game and kind of baby step to where if they do charge a subscription for just like sports, they're not necessarily like overtaxing motherfuckers. Because the zone ready to start overtaxing. Once this pay-per-view shit is over with completely, they're going to start overtaxing. They already trying to charge you $75 for the fight behind the jaw. You get what I'm saying? It's gonna be a new package on Netflix side and on the zone side. Because sadly, the one flaw about American business is they gotta make more money. That's just the way it works. And sometimes they already making a fuck enough. Shit, I had $1 billion quota annually. I ain't doing shit else. I don't want no more than $1 billion. And I'm gonna start giving that shit away. You got me fucked up. Go to a different country, make shit happen. I'm just saying, for example, the price may be off, but I'm just saying, the zone has set that shit up to where you already paying whatever a month. Then you go and fucking watch the fight, and it's a whole nother paywall. That's what I'm saying. Their pay-per-view about to be cut, which means there's gonna be more paywalls behind fights. Shit, they tried to make me pay a paywall for that Dillian White fight. I said, fuck no. Whole time the shit on YouTube right after. You can't even get no fucking highlight. Because he got put in the pot by that young man. Come with the game though. But yeah, man, listen. Yeah, man, I appreciate Terrance Crawford. I appreciate Canelo for this fight. I did start this off talking about how I read a Facebook post to where people were trying to make it seem as if Canelo Alvarez was being lenient towards his opponents. That's why he haven't been stopping them. Sir, this is a young man's sport, sir. He tired. And my thing is that's interesting with Canelo making 150 million. Who is it to say he gonna go in there with the dog mentality? Does that much money soften somebody up? Because of just like the dopamine rush of getting paid that big ass bag like that. That's what I'm saying. They're gonna have a package on top of the subscription. I already know. Once they said they're gonna stop doing pay-per-views, I'm like, oh shit. Then Stream East gone. Niggas about to start overtaxing for the boxing matches. The main you got his whole territory now. Niggas ain't got no choice but to fuck with you. The main
Now they said on Twitter that Stream Me still up.
Oh man, hey, well, shout out to them. I know they had over 100 or something, like 3,000 websites. I just wasn't sure how it worked.
Yeah, that shit like that ain't never gonna stop.
Nah, I understand that, but at that level, that was elite level. That's almost like what Omi and the Hellcat was, the goddamn streaming TV, when he had the most clearest platform in comparison to the competition. Then he went to go buy them 22, 25 cars cash and locked his ass up so fucking fast. I think Bud mentality is strong enough to not be phased about the money. I think Bud good on that. Bud ain't a flashy money type nigga. Canelo live a life, bro. Bud cool long as his kids cool. I ain't gonna lie. That's the only reason I would want to be rich. So I can just keep on fucking and making babies.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, man, I'm seriously, and dumb shit. I go buy 15, 20 cameras, find some little kids in the ghetto that might be interested in some shit like this, take them somewhere, teach them how to take pictures. You get what I'm saying? Buy them iPads for software. I'm doing clown shit like that, bro. I'm not trying to be in no riding around doing dumb shit and trying to entertain the world. If anything, I'm trying to help people one step at a time, one person. But yeah, hey, listen, I was watching that Teeth match, man. I ain't see the whole thing, but I seen enough, bro. He's giving him the belt. Good, he a good combination puncher, man. That boy looked like he was ready to go a couple times, like you was saying.
Yeah, he was just tough as shit. So I
Tough as
feel it.
shit, right? Yeah, could take a beating.
And his like, I don't know, he was just slippery as shit. Pause. Like,
Yeah,
bro was just he was slick as hell in there. I ain't gonna lie.
yeah, he can move.
Definitely.
Yeah, yeah, I ain't mad. I ain't mad at that. Hey, man, just make sure y'all do watch that Red Out boxing card, bro. I
I
ain't
think
gonna
Truck
lie.
Simpson fight tonight.
Who?
Truck
Oh, all right. What's that? That's on the zone, ain't it?
OTX.
Oh, OTX. Oh, yeah, yeah. I seen that. Hold on. I'm finna pull that shit up. Hey, we vibing. Fuck that. Yeah, niggas gonna talk about some. Yeah, Canelo. He was nice to Jaime Mugi and Berlanga. No, he wasn't. That nigga was pushing it to the max. His max is just going down. Nigga engine, nigga engine getting old, bro. Like y'all want niggas to run on infinite power. Like it's not how the
And
game work. He fighting a Mexican dude, ain't he?
uh let me see. It's on Box Rec. I was just checking it out.
I ain't
Matter of
gonna
fact, put up.
lie. The last
Yeah,
OTX
George.
card I watched was Haven Brady. Oh my god, he was giving that nigga the belt.
His name George Sosa. That's who he's supposed to be
Yeah.
fighting.
He was giving folks the belt. Nah, yeah, yeah. But I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. I knew he was gonna lose that, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you.
But he said who Truck fighting? Truck came
Truck
back
after that
fast.
Tucker loss. They
Hey,
have
I already knew he was gonna lose. I had said that shit on Twitter. I'm like, he gonna lose because
yeah, yeah, that only thing Tucker be putting himself in the line of fire too fucking much, but he still can fight. And he fun to watch. He got like a little stylish style. He just
he too
got
mean. He was too mean for Truck.
nah, I understand that. That's what I'm saying. But that's why I say he put himself in the line of fire because he don't get no fucks.
That's hey, I fuck with that nigga, boy. That he mean as shit too, man. I was watching a lot of his fights before he fought Truck.
Oh no, yeah, nice. But I don't know if you seen that fight where he got clipped.
Nah,
Motherfucker,
I seen it.
motherfucker went down there trying to chop. Motherfucker rocked the shit out of him. Oh
Nah,
no,
I
yeah,
seen it.
definitely. He definitely strong. And he went back to the corner. Niggas try to give him water. He like, nah, I don't want no water. And start beating the shit out of old buddy.
I think he was at the smaller weight class though when he did get rocked. I think he was at 54.
Yeah, he was at 54. This was a minute ago.
So yeah, like I don't know, man. Truck, truck is good. But I feel like I
Man,
don't
Chuck,
know.
I'm not gonna say Chuck bad. It's just he in a bad situation because of who he came in the game next to. You get what I'm saying? It just
Yeah,
that some matchups when you really fighting the people who don't wons, some of those matchups is not in your favor.
yeah, and on top of that, I feel like when he be fighting, it get to a point where he just be like, he be stale, like he just be looking.
Right.
I don't be getting that. I be wondering what be going on in his head when he be just like
Hey, is Chuck 60 or 68 tonight?
he fuck around be 60,
Yeah. 60 was
60.
decent.
Yo, 60 low key is like a division. They got motherfuckers in there, but you really don't be knowing about them.
Yeah,
Like
it's getting better though. I feel like once Aaron Peterson, JYD World get up there, like and start really getting his fights on TV. And I ain't gonna lie, this the tricky thing. I watched JYD maybe about 2.5 years ago. His style still was awkward, but it was awkward in a good way to where he could set people up who've seen a lot of shit because his style was just awkward. Now he to the point to where he still got some of that awkwardness and uniqueness, but he cleaning that shit up. That shit. I ain't gonna lie, that last fight, and he was against a motherfucker that had well over 30 fights, I believe. I forget Main Man record. I gotta look at his box record. But Main Man, you could tell he could move. He just, when it's time to take the beating, he couldn't necessarily take it. But he knew what he was doing in there. You know what I mean? It's just that I feel like once you get to a point, I feel like after the first maybe 1 or 2 losses, it kind of like is zap your confidence and that be fucking you over. But when it gets to the point to where them losses start to stack and you've been knocked out a number of times, man, you can't take that shit like you used to before you want to. I need to watch a full fight. If you look at JYD last fight, I got it on my page, bro. If you look through my vids, the round that he stopped old buddy, his shit just was even that. Like, all right, the way the match, he's still building the shit. So the way the matches is gonna work out, they're gonna kind of be to where they letting him work. And this is not diminishing or downplaying his opponents, right? What I'm saying is, bam, it is, it is what it is. But he still was defensively responsible as a bitch. He still was selecting and shit out his shots. Like, it's no different than how Moses did Dillian White. Like, all right, this is one thing to beat him, but to beat him and everything just look crisp, clean. You know what I mean? And accurate. Like, you're not just throwing shit. You not wasting no shots. Like, everything is like you placing. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, JYD gonna get to that point. But should be a process. And then he still got other people on his team that he need to look out for. And then he still got people in the existing states like Jersey, Khalil Co. You get what I'm saying? Zaquan Moses, shit like that. You know what I mean? Even though Moses was out of Virginia, but he core people, so it's the same difference. Um, but yeah, like sometimes it just don't be no space. But the way he moving and as clean as his shit starting to get, he gonna be overly prepared for the competition, and everything gonna be cleaned up. You get what I'm saying? He already ranked 19th in the world right now in the U.S. So that's what I'm saying. Like, he can crack. You get what I'm saying? Good, like defensively responsible, extremely respectable to the people that's in front of him. You get what I'm saying? He had a weight class where niggas be banging. So if he can, catch a lot of that unnecessary shit and move his head out the way, he be all right. That alone, and don't get me wrong, it's motherfuckers at 60. It's not a big weight division yet. It's about to be once motherfuckers at 54 start to move up to 60 though. So that shit just be what it be, bro. I ain't gonna lie, Malik Montgomery got the knockdown at the last round, and that shit was clean. He already know he won. But yeah, JYD problematic to me. But the good thing is he got bread, man. Bread man got connections to PBC. I really, if it was up to me, bro, and I was on his team, I would really try to make sure that I place his branding to attract MVP as much as possible. I don't give a fuck if we gotta go shoot fake Celsius commercials. I will take their exact brand colors, take their exact format, and legit be doing little placements every so often. Put this joint up, put it up, put it up, put it up. And they gotta see it after a while, bro. You cannot avoid it. See, people don't be thinking on social media that motherfuckers don't be watching. They be watching, bro. You will be surprised. Especially when the algorithm favors whatever it is that they search up. So you optimize the search engine to show Celsius shit, and a motherfucker that's sponsored by Celsius shit sees Celsius shit all the time. Because they get emails, Facebook picked that up, they then try to sell them the same thing that they know they looking at. That's what I'm saying. That shit free bricks. It's just that you got to show your value nowadays. You can't just wait for them to pick you up. You just playing some hard ass shit now. Why that shit ain't that? What the fuck is the nigga thinking about? Cause I just don't got my twin, bro. I don't got my friends, bro. I just fucked up. But yeah, hey man, if Crawford get this knockout though, oh shit.
He ain't
Oh,
gonna know how to take it.
oh shit. I ain't gonna lie, Bomac better get the UWAP again or whatever the fuck he had. He better just had a toolie on him. Cause he damn sure ain't outrunning no angry Mexican crowd. He gotta figure that shit the fuck out.
They ain't gonna know how to take it.
Ah,
They ain't gonna know how to take it.
I ain't gonna lie, this joint about to be hype. I'm hype as fuck. We so close to this shit, bro. I ain't gonna lie, that shit would be crazy. Them niggas gonna start throwing tomatoes, beer bottles, beer glasses, water bottles, jackets, whatever the flags. Them niggas will. That shit will be crazy. Niggas might as well strap their boots up. It's gonna be a war. No, yo, it's finna be a fucking war, bro. And my thing is, he not only look like the size is there, but if that power carry up and he hit his old ass with some shit he don't see,
Tragic.
shit.
What he say? Tragic.
Shit. Hit his ass with a combo, make him put his guard a certain place, then switch hit, and then come over the top of the guard to the temple. I know motherfuckers gonna be, oh my god, he never happened before. This nigga's getting older. He ain't getting better, he's getting older. Yes, he's a giant in the sport. Even if he gets stopped, you still gotta take your hat off to this man if you really respect what the fuck they be doing. But I'm just saying, we keep on looking
Yo,
at it from the one side perspective.
crazy part is earlier today I seen it was a couple guys. They was saying that they were trying to compare Crawford to Charlo, and I just couldn't understand it because for one, Charlo only had a couple months to get prepared for that fight. How long did he have? Like 3 months or some shit.
No, it was like 2.5. If that. He
Yeah, it
wasn't
was
ready
some.
though. He wasn't
Because
ready.
remember he was still looking for opponents at that time, and
Right.
then it was some short shit. But I know it was some around three
Yeah,
to two
it was some
months.
fly shit. Yeah, it was fly shit.
So you got that, and then you got a Crawford. Let's be real. If you really think about it, Crawford been having different seasons to train for this one guy.
Nah,
He
right.
he had the
Right.
wintertime, spring,
Right.
summer, and fall. That's a lot of time to train for a fight. On
Right.
top of the fact that if we looking at frame, to me, frame wise, like the lats on Crawford is bigger than Charlo, the
Right.
small Charlo. So his frame is slightly bigger than Charlo's muscle wise. If we saying muscle wise, and that's partially due to the the mistreatment of Charlo because he was drinking and shit like that.
Right.
This man Bud live in a gym. On top
Right.
of the
It's
fact that
different.
he take his craft very seriously, so you can't compare a guy like Charlo to a nigga like Crawford when it comes to the the seriousness of their craft and shit like that. On top of the fact that even though both fighters have been watching Canelo for a long time, when you got a nigga like Crawford, his mentality that I seen that I learned from watching the Spence fight, when he got his mindset on a nigga that he want, he really gonna study that motherfucker, and he gonna have every
I ain't
single
gonna lie,
answer.
right. That's one thing I did say when I was watching that fight, and it's crazy you say that because I was like, yo, it's like he knew everything about this boy, bro.
This
I
shit
was like, yo,
crazy, like
why niggas was stalling him out, he really was getting ready for niggas. Like
telling you,
that shit was just too on point, and a
too
lot of
it was
shit.
too perfect.
Right.
It was
He
too
already
perfect.
knew what to do. Like the one time Spence ran in, right? He bombarded him. He throw like a double right hand to the body. Then he hit him with a two-step, try to come over the top. Crawford, Crawford take this hand, catch catch the shit over the top, and then bow. chopped down on him. I said, "Oh yeah, he already knew. He on some Neo shit."
bro. This shit crazy. So imagine, right? A nigga like Canelo, everybody watches his fight. Everybody.
Right.
Crawford been watching this nigga for years. Bomac been watching this nigga for years. Everybody, even Big Dog. I'm pretty sure what's that 160 pounder that fought Pacheco recently?
I forget.
I
Steve
can't think of
Nelson.
it.
Steve Nelson.
Steve Nelson. I'm pretty sure I wouldn't be surprised if Steve Nelson even sparred Canelo at one point. I wouldn't be surprised.
I mean, he
But
bigger than Canelo, so he good work for him. Not
yeah.
necessarily. He didn't necessarily replicate his style, in my opinion, but he still good work.
No, I'm not even talking about replicating the style, but imagine if he did spark Canelo, I'm pretty sure he could probably give great tips to Bud for real about the shit that he experienced in the ring with him. I gotta Google that, matter of fact, to see if they
But I
did ever
go back
spar.
and watch Derek Ennis. Derek Ennis was giving him work.
Yeah,
You
I
watch
had
that,
recently
John?
watched this. Yeah,
Yeah,
like last week. I
yeah,
watched this shit.
them niggas be dumb sharp. That's why Boots like Neo, cause they all was dumb sharp.
Yeah. And like a nigga at his natural weight. And then that's another thing. They keep talking about this knockout, like, oh, he just gonna run through Bud and shit like that. Like,
He
nah,
just gonna
bro.
run
He
through
not gonna run
Charlo.
through Bud. He not.
Right, he
He
just
not gonna
gonna
run
run
through
through
Bud.
Charlo.
You gotta kill that nigga, bro. And you gotta kill Canelo too. Don't get it fucked up. You definitely gotta kill Canelo
Nah,
too,
yeah,
but
I believe that, but then I'm also looking at the fact of okay, he about to get 150 M's. Is he just as hungry if he know in his mind that's his last match, or is it I'ma just go in there and get this bag and get the fuck out safely?
who?
Canelo,
Oh shit, ain't no telling. Shit, ain't no
right?
telling.
You can't a motherfucker can't tell me some money like that ain't gonna soften you up a little bit.
Yeah, I can see that.
I
But
don't think it's gonna be a walk in the
at
park. But
the
I seen
same time,
as I seen Tank soften up, I seen a different version of Tank against Lamar Roach.
yeah, that's true.
But I'm listening.
It's not gonna be all good. Yeah, but nah. But honestly, Justin, this is the thing though. When you got man, Crawford ain't really have a lot of fans and a lot of people that was watching him throughout his career. Canelo, we've been watching him for a long ass time. So if you really being honest, when it comes to knowing who he getting in front of, when we talking about both fighters, Bud Crawford does have the advantage. On top of the fact that he got less fights, which means less camps. He ain't really been in no wars like that. He really only been in one war. Well, two. He been in two wars. Gamboa and the Mean Machine one.
Yeah, it was
And
a war.
yeah, you could say those two. And then people keep bringing up, well, he got dropped by Mean Machine. Well, we seen Canelo get
Kid Rock.
wobbly legs for a whole minute straight, and nobody bring that shit up. And the crazy part is both of those fights that I'm talking about is them at lower weight classes. And when we seen Canelo move up in weight, we ain't see that again. We who knows? We might not see that shit again. Well, we haven't seen that shit again since he's been moving up. So imagine him at 168. He probably not even gonna come in at 168. I think he probably gonna come in. I think he gonna come in like 162. I would come in 162 and shed off a little bit more weight after the weigh-ins. Yeah, yeah. Then I was on TikTok comments. This nigga was saying like, "Damn, what he say?" Oh yeah, he was saying, "Well, Canelo take care of his body. He paid it, to get his body taken care of." I'm like, bro, nigga, everybody human. Like this shit.
Right.
There's only so much you could do to the
Yeah, I was
body.
gonna
Like
say wear and tear is still wear and tear.
If you break a bone, yeah, your bone gonna get fixed, but it's not gonna be the same. Like the positioning, because I had fractured my ankle, both of my ankles. The
Right,
positioning on how you walk changed. Like all that shit be changing.
right.
So it just this shit crazy. This gonna be a good ass fight, but I don't know. I don't know. I'm rooting for my dog, but I still think it's gonna be like a draw low key.
I ain't gonna lie, draw be crazy. He got me ready to put in the jaw for a draw though.
I see a
Four,
draw. The
four
reason why I see a
thousand
draw,
odds.
I think it's gonna be a bang out. I'm not gonna lie. I think it's gonna be a bang out
Yeah,
because it's
facts.
gonna get to the point. You said what?
Nah, he's saying every athlete take care of their body, like high level athlete. And I was saying like,
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. We be seeing the therapy and shit that Bud be going through in his camp vlogs and shit like that. Like everybody, that's what I'm saying. Everybody take care of their body. And Bud don't, as far as I know, Bud don't smoke or drink.
yeah, he don't do none of that wild shit.
And that motherfucker's strong too, man. Like he's strong as shit. If you ever see that video of him wrestling, he got random shit. I swear, Bud got the most randomest videos that you would just see
Even
him just
even
enjoying life.
even the weightlifting, he's strong as shit. He be deadlifting 450.
Motherfucker in jeans, just straight
Right,
up. Like
right,
nigga,
cold, right, cold.
nigga.
He ain't
I
even
know one
warmed up.
thing. I know one thing. If Canelo try to smother him, now this is what I will say. This will change my whole betting thing, right? And prediction. The reason why I got it a draw because I think it's gonna be a bang out, and I don't think none of them niggas gonna back out because what's my man's name? Turkey Al Sheet. He already got the thing with the whole
Ah,
cat and mouse shit.
that shit is a sales thing. They don't give a
Yeah,
fuck about that though. You
but
can't
check
chase
it.
no knockout at that level.
Yeah,
If it
but
come, it
check.
come, but you gotta let it come to you. You can't chase that shit,
Definitely.
though, bro. I'm listening.
I think it's gonna and and what was I saying?
Think
Um,
it's gonna be? You think because they pushing the issue with the?
nah, not even just that, but in the back of his mind, you got to think these niggas be watching all these tweets and niggas from YouTube videos because we obviously seen that when the nigga Showbiz said something about him being scared, the next press conference he did something. So we see that they pay attention to social media shit. So I think in the way Bud is. The shit like y'all got to go back to the Jose Benavidez shit. Like the way his mind is, he like a challenge. So I really think I think Bud is really willing to like stand in that bitch. Like a lot of niggas keep saying, "Oh, he gonna box." Nah, I think he really gonna sit there and be like, "Let me see what his shit hitting on." If he see that his shit ain't really hitting like that, he like, "Oh, for real?" Like, damn. We already seen him say that with Spence. If he go in there and do that same shit with Canelo, and if Canelo try to smother him and he push Canelo like he did Spence, that shit is a wrap. He really gonna try to stop Canelo. I swear to God. I really think that's gonna happen. I really think he really gonna try to stop Canelo. He gonna put a hurting on Canelo if that shit go down like that. I'm telling you.
I ain't gonna lie. Method of victory. Yeah, I take Crawford for the knockout, and then I put a John in for the tie.
Telling you, folks. I'm telling you.
I would bet both ways. I would take Canelo for the knockout. I would take Crawford for the knockout, and then I would take a tie.
I'll go for a draw or Bud stopping him. I don't think I think Bud mentally not going like if he feel like bro, this nigga not that strong, his power ain't like that. I really think he'll really try to knock this nigga out and stop him, bro. I really believe that. That nigga is crazy, bro. When you really look at this nigga in his history, that nigga really crazy.
No, I understand that. I mean, he got the crazy look though.
Yeah,
And
that
then
nigga
we
really
seen some of
crazy.
his show on the Spence fight build up when he started talking to motherfuckers in the crowd. You a bitch. You a bitch.
That nigga is crazy, bro. So yeah, that's how I see that shit. A draw or Bud gonna stop him. Cause And I said this like I don't know how long ago I said it, but Crawford, I mean not Crawford, Canelo really got problems with niggas who got fast ass hands, bro.
Yeah.
So and we see what he do when a motherfucker do got fast ass hands. So imagine that and his power carry up, and he really and Bud not letting up on this man, and he get to the point where the ref like, oh, this shit ain't. I might have to stop this shit. That's what I see. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, I agree.
Or 8 count or some shit. I don't know. Something like that. I wouldn't be surprised if we get a standing 8 count.
Man, that'd be a good job.
And I don't think Bud gonna sit down on the stool the whole fight. I really think he gonna stand up the whole fight. I don't think he gonna sit down on the stool the whole fight, bro.
But
That's what
that's
I'm
how
predicting.
Bruce be doing it.
I'm telling you. He usually
Hey,
do sit down, but I don't think Bud gonna sit down for this fight. I'm telling you.
now I understand that people is undermining Lima, but I did look at his box work earlier. Yeah, he do got a loss, but I think he took like 3 O's in a row as of recently.
Wait, you said Lima?
Yeah, I think it
I
was.
don't give a fuck who he was gonna fight. I just wanted to see him at 54. That's it. I don't care. Shit. I'm satisfied. Shit. Another
Oh
challenge.
yeah, I want to
Another
see that.
with motherfuckers who willing to fight.
Right, nah, I'm glad it's not the best thing. The main event to me is cold Hart. I shared that with y'all. That's just me being transparent. I ain't gonna lie, I'm finna slide in a little bit. I ain't getting no sleep last night, man. I needed to clean the house. I ain't feel like it, so I called the cleaning lady. Man,
Ah,
thank God.
I
hey,
feel it.
hey, that's one of the best treats you can do for yourself. That shit is better than eating out, bro.
Facts.
Like you get so much mental clarity, but you ain't gotta do nothing. Shit. I was looking like, yeah, bitch, I'm calling you back.
Fuck around.
Hey, nah, fuck that. I might get lazy. Don't do that shit myself at all. Just give me a kiss. You know when to show up. Let me know when you done. You know what I mean? The fuck? That shit was. But yeah, I got a little bit of working out to do in the morning. After that, I'm supposed to be doing a music video. I gotta I got something to wear every 2 weeks. I'm gonna be shooting a music video with my homie.
I am. That's lit.
Ah yeah, man. Shit, mad busy. Uh, the only thing though, especially in my city, it's so much talent, but they need like the talent need people who can help them with the infrastructure shit. But you know, people don't be liking none of it because it's boring and they don't understand it. Like a dude that had 30,000 followers, that's an artist that basically got a buzz in the city right now, made a post like, yeah, only reason I don't be doing no performances because I don't get invited out. I'm like, bro, you have 30,000 followers. You can't get 50 to 100 of them niggas to spend $25 to see you perform? Like, what are you doing? You know what I mean? Like get him a show. So, you know, he ended up making a post. Hopefully, he show a promoter, listen, I can bring this many people in. And the promoter basically situate him so he can do his thing. But I'm trying to, I gotta find a chick, the media chick for Danny Garcia and them, so I can get on the media for that fight.
Got to. It's only right.
But yeah, so yeah, just you know, this one. I'd rather be in New York though. I appreciate the fuck out of Cameron, man, because they ain't got no motherfucking choice but to. Between that, I need to practice some steady cam and more like gimbal use. I don't use my gimbal enough at all. I've
Who is
been.
he fighting?
Who is he fighting? Oh, who Danny? I forget man name. I gotta look on the page. But he trying to run that back end up. Cause if he already did crazy numbers in the Barclay, so you figure he dump a bag up or get promoters to get behind that. You know what I mean? He get a healthy percentage. He gonna walk away with some millions from the fight and some millions from the ticket sales. Yeah, my fault, bro. I got the podcast. I got the live rolling, and I'm talking to y'all, and then I'm in and out of this other phone periodically, looking at some social media shit. So I'm all over the place.
Hey, so before we dip out, who you got winning in the Mayweather and Mike Tyson fight?
Mayweather, the one with legs. I ain't gonna lie though. My only thing is, I do feel like Mayweather kind of trying to compete with Tank.
I thought the same shit. I ain't gonna lie.
That Kamel Moulton trying to feed Kamel Moulton the roach, that's some sacrificial lamb shit, bro. And Young Boy really a beast. It's just giving you time, bro. Him getting the belt ain't gonna be no problem. Just move him accordingly, bro. Stop trying to make him fight for a title already. Now he's seen some shit, but y'all tripping.
Hmm?
He's saying draw. You know how they be doing them exhibitions. They don't be wanting to fuck a nigga legacy up. So they be making shit draws even when they not draws. Mike Tyson ain't got no knees, bro. Against some of the best footwork to ever do it. Hey, against some of the best footwork to ever do it in a jab.
But
By
then again,
default.
that's the thing though. We is judging it off of a fight that was contracted not to do certain things. Just saying.
Yeah, I guess. He I ain't saying that. That dude talk about he gonna sue niggas. He find out niggas saying that. I ain't getting sued. I don't normally be bitching, but I'm bitching right now. I ain't getting sued.
Nah, Jake Paul, he could suck my left nut.
Nah, man, no, man. That boy got them lawyers, man. Don't do it, gang. That boy
What
got them
happened to the
lawyers.
freedom of speech? Like, damn, they be
Yeah, I know.
shit. Fuck them guys, man. Yeah, Jake Paul. I'm calling out Jake Paul. Yeah,
Damn.
see me in the ring, Jake Paul. Get some of this.
He actually niggas don't like him, but he can rumble, bro. I'm just being honest. I ducked the whole spot. I'm just being honest.
Jake Paul can give me 100K. I'm stepping in the ring with him. He can give me
I,
50K.
he
I'm
put a
stepping in the
bean.
ring with
He
him.
put a bean
He can
is
give me
crazy.
20K. I'm stepping in the ring with him. I don't give a fuck. 20K? Get me in there. Fuck you talking about? Shit.
Nah, fuck that, man. Go and get them M's, bro. Go and get them M's turned into a streamer. The whole fight build up. Look, I be like, yeah, listen, I'm a knock Jake Paul out, and I ain't even gonna do so and so. I be doing all types of bullshit. They be like, this nigga's high.
Yeah.
Facts.
And niggas gonna be listening, really putting in their bets. Like, oh, let me go ahead. I did the same, no bullshit. I did the same thing with the Regis and Devin Haney fight. I ain't putting in no bet for that shit, but I'm like, damn, Regis low key making me a believer. I'm like, damn, he fucked around, not this nigga Devin. I'm like, but then in my heart, I kept thinking like, nah, he ain't fucking with no
Yeah,
Devin.
he
But
ain't
I'm like,
fucking with no Devin.
this nigga talking, he making me a believer.
I mean, but he on a big stage, all that. You better put on them shows. That shit, I already see how that go, bro. Between you and I, niggas will talk all that shit and then still be on some like brotherhood shit right after, cause they know they doing it for TV. That's why I like the nigga Pete Dobson. Cause the nigga know how to sell himself. Man, go and get that fucking money, man. Your body can't take this shit forever, gang. You get what I'm saying? Go and get that fucking money. Act the fool. Give them anything they want to see. I ain't mad at you.
They saying Pitbull and Lamont Roach could be getting it in.
Montrose beat him the fuck up.
Damn, that easy? You
Yeah.
think it's gonna be that easy?
If he can keep away from Tank, he can keep away from Spanish Tank. Spanish Tank is the downgraded model, bro.
I don't think it's gonna be that easy. I was
I,
watching Lamont Roach all day today.
I mean, you tell me what's the bet then.
This what now the reason why I say that, right? There's the reason why I say that. Lamont Roach, what I noticed about Lamont Roach, and I thought it was just in the Tank fight, but I really today, I don't know why, but today I was just watching all his fights today. He'll really stand there and like he really a fucking counterpuncher. Like he'll really just sit there and wait for you to make your first move. And the way Pitbull is, I'm not saying like he'll just
Pitbull ain't got
Pitbull just
no feints. All he gonna do is come in there with dumb hard shit. If he a good counter puncher, he's perfect for a Mexican. Mexican is
I
a
think the fight will be a
Mexican is
draw.
there to hurt.
I think that fight will be a draw.
Man,
At
you
35,
you done said about 4 5 draws in the fucking row, bro. I
okay.
take the
You want me
I
to
take
let
the
me pick
Crawford Canelo draw.
okay, let me pick now okay, if I had to pick, that's what I'm saying. If I did have to pick from the shit that I seen, I think Pitbull will win that fight.
Now, what's the bet?
At 35,
What's
at
the
135 pounds, I really
what's
feel
the
like Pitbull would
what's
beat
the
Lamont
bet?
Roach.
$50?
I ain't betting on that fight. I ain't betting on that fight specifically. I wouldn't bet on that fight.
$50, $20,
I
$10,
wouldn't bet. I wouldn't bet on that fight.
$10.
Mm-mm. And the crazy part is, I ain't gonna even say that because y'all gonna be tripping out on me. But I
No,
gotta say it. I
you
gotta say
might
it.
keep on talking now because that's
I
I don't see it,
to
bro.
from the shit that I seen,
Yeah.
certain styles, Lamont Roach. I'm saying it specifically. That Mexican style, Lamont Roach
Man,
he be getting caught by some shit. I'm just saying. And then y'all and this the thing too. Y'all be forgetting that okay, yeah, he did great in the Tank fight. But and we gotta put in the fact that yeah, he did great, but why did he do great? The main reason why I think he really did great, outside of what Tank going through,
yeah.
Lamont Roach knows Tank. Like them folks been fighting for years.
Nah, I ain't going for
With
that
a
rumor, bro.
motherfucker like listen,
He's
with a
still at the
motherfucker
same
like
price.
Pitbull, shit, okay.
Man,
At 35, Lamont Roach, listen, Lamont Roach is smart for sure. I wouldn't be surprised. Listen, and the thing with me is, I'm not one of them niggas that be like, oh, he can't win. Like, hell nah. He can definitely win that fight.
I look,
The
look,
fight is
look.
a 50-50 fight. But like I said, if I had to choose a winner, I have to edge of the pit bull simply because the shit that I seen from Lamont
Hey,
Roach.
if Pitbull win, I just send you $10. You ain't even gotta send me nothing if Roach win.
Hey
Look,
yo, I hope
this is
that
how
fight
sure
happens.
I know that this nigga's not losing to this nigga, bro. He's
I
not
hope
fucking Rolly, bro.
I hope that I ain't gonna say he gonna knock him out. I think Pitbull will win my decision, but
He
and
not
by
being him.
and because the business of boxing. But because you got to think this how I be thinking about it too. It's like Pitbull with PBC, and they'll really try to make Tank look a little bit better by giving Pitbull that win. If Pitbull make it close enough, they'll fuck around and give it to Pitbull. That's all
Man,
I'm saying.
it's the reason why he's selective with people that he fight. He know what the fuck be going on. Niggas be
But
knowing.
Lamont Roach,
Niggas be
listen,
knowing who they
the
can come up,
difference
who
is
they fucking with and who they not.
The difference is though, this the difference. Lamont Roach not a mover like that. I don't think he'll duck Lamont Roach. I think he'll look at Lamont Roach and be like, oh yeah, he don't move like that. I think I could beat him.
Yeah, he gonna try to sit down and put his head in his chest.
So Roach,
Yeah. Yeah, that's what
Let
he
me get.
said.
I'm not saying he'll get beat up. But I don't. But that's what I'm saying. That fight. That's why I said I think it'll be a draw. Cause that fight will be so close that motherfuckers will be like they'll really just be picking based off of who they like more. And I'm just saying, man, I don't think he gonna get beat up, but I think that'll be like another war for sure, for sure. You know what I
I
mean?
believe it'll be a good fight. I'm not taking it away from Pitbull, but he gonna be too easy to figure out. Tank got more looks. Tank can box. Tank can beat niggas up. He got way more looks. Pitbull only way of winning if he stopped this nigga. He gotta hit him across his temple with some shit.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He not out jabbing him. He not out pointing him in exchanges. Them arm punches better knock something the fuck out the socket.
And if we be honest, now if we put this in perspective too, both of them niggas arguably had a draw. Well, yeah, both of them niggas arguably had a draw
No,
outside
he
of the
ain't had.
judge. Outside of the judges,
No, Pitbull ain't had
no.
no motherfucking draw. You
I'm
see what
not
that nigga
saying.
was doing with that
Listen,
one
listen,
hand?
listen. I'm not saying that it was a draw. I'm saying the
Yo,
fans, from what
yo.
the fans were saying.
Man, I don't give a fuck about what most of these fans be saying. These niggas don't know. These niggas is saying that Canelo was taking it easy on Berlanga and McGee and them, but he
When they
gonna
said
he
that,
gonna turn into Superman against Bud. That's what fans saying. Man, fuck what these fans be talking about, man.
nah, they talking about predict. I'm talking about like after the after the fact. Even without the hand injury, I think Tank still won that fight easily. But
Man. But knowing that he was fighting, he was outboxing the shit out of him. And you telling me Lamar can't get on his toes and be able to outbox him parallel to that with two hands? Shit.
Lamont Roach won't do that. That's the thing. I'm not saying he can't do that. Lamont Roach not gonna do that.
Man, as you start to step up, you start to respect the fact you stepped up. You gotta switch it up.
I don't think he gonna do that. I think Lamont Roach, he ain't gonna bang with him, but he'll be there. He'll be there.
Oh, so you think he just gonna he gonna go because he gonna let the nigga keep on beating his arms the fuck up? He not gonna get on his toes.
He not.
Yo,
He just went there
this
with
nigga
with the
big as
he just,
you
he
piping
just
up.
went
You
in there with the
piping this
best
nigga
puncher
up,
in the.
bro.
He just went in there with the best puncher at 35. He was right there with him. He ain't.
Mm.
I don't see him
I
being on
mean,
his toes for no pit bull.
that's a valid point.
With Pitt. And then another thing too, why I think why I'm really positive that he wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
If he in his heart, he right now he probably feel like he ain't getting that Tank fight. So the best thing for him to do is to try to get one up on Tank. He'll fuck around and put it in his mind like I low key want to stop this nigga Pitbull.
I mean, but this is also a motherfucker that he clearly proven himself to have the IQ that he have, bro. He ain't finna go in there and overdo it.
Nah, he probably won't, but I don't think he gonna get on his toes. I ain't never seen Lamar Rose get on his toes.
Man, niggas that get on their toes, you know you in front of somebody who too fucking heavy or got weight advantages. That shit'll make you get on your toes, bro. At least get on your toes to the point to where you just see what they bringing to the fucking table. And then once you get comfortable, you can sit in there. Like a fill out. Just sit there and just let a Mexican nigga dig his head in your chest and just punch on your body's fucking nuts, though.
He
That's some
would.
Tennessee shit.
He would. All I see Lamont Rose doing for real is probably just turning Pitbull at the most. That's it.
All right, turning them, that's still feet. That's on your toes. The fuck, I take it. That's even better because now you can counter.
Pitbull cutting down, so I think Pitbull is small as shit though. He ain't no natural 40 pounder. I think he'll go back down to 35 easily without no problem.
Nah, he got fucking Mexican weight though. You know they should be sticking, gang. Especially if he eating traditional Mexican food, that should be sticking. Oh shit! This Haven Brady now fighting. I didn't even know.
Yo, is that the nigga that went crazy, like viral for doing the boot shit, the slow motion shit?
Oh yeah, nah, yeah, he's in there giving, he's in there giving the Michael the fucking belt.
He nice. He nice.
Oh no, yeah, yeah.
That's only 3 fights. He'll go.
Hold on. Hey, I'm finna get off because my shit finna die, y'all.
All
Hey
right,
man,
yo.
you know it's all love though. Y'all already know the fucking vibes. I'm gonna tap into this joint. I fuck around, get back on. All
Say
right, bro.
less.
Appreciate you.